Hello guys, this is Juanito Raymond. Today I'm gonna show you two different ways to farm coin. Right, the first is for early game, and the second is when you have access to Carol Morgan. Right, so that's gonna be like mid-late game. So the first one, everybody should have access to White Orchard. Right, it's right at the beginning, and it's a very convenient way to get some coin. I'm gonna show you how. Now you go to the city, just put it that way, and you'll head towards the farms, the pig farms. What we're gonna do is that first we're gonna kill these pigs here so they can respawn elsewhere. What we're looking for is for pig hides, right? Why? Because those are very expensive. Innkeeps pay really decent money for those, right? Those, the pig hide. So that's what you're looking for. You're also gonna get some meat, and you can sell that too, but it's not as expensive as the pig hide. Now you come to the next yarn, and you're gonna meditate for 1 hour. So the pigs are gonna respawn now. You're gonna kill them, and you'll keep going. Make sure you face the opposite direction. Why? Because it makes all of them to respawn. You could meditate right in front of them and it will be fine, but sometimes not all of them would respawn. So for me, this is the most effective way. It doesn't really take much time, so you can just keep going and going until you feel you have good amount of pig hides and food. All right. Remember, the main objective is to sell the pig hides to the innkeeps because they will give you really good money for those. You can also sell the food. However, if you're like you just started the game, I would recommend you to keep some of the food because it's a really good source of vitality. So as you may see here, I'm just making sure I kill all of them. I'm gonna pick everything right now because this is just to show you guys, right? But you can stay here as long as you want, nothing's stopping you. So you get everything, and you're gonna head towards the fast travel checkpoint. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna fast travel to Novigrad. And I say Novigrad because that's the guy I think that pays a little bit more coin for the pig hides, right? However, it can be the innkeep of your preference. So I'm gonna show you here in the map where that innkeep is, and then we're gonna move to the next method. Alright, so you go to Novigrad and you fast travel to the main square so you can sell all your stuff. And now the best what I think it's the best way to make some coin is getting a sword that can only be found here. And what we're gonna do is that we're gonna make that sword to keep respawning. It's a very easy way. However, you need to unlock Carol Morgan to do it, right? So this is, you just need to follow the main quest line, and eventually you'll access it, right? So what we're gonna do is that we're gonna go towards these ruins right here. I will show you the way, guys. So you take the main fast travel point. You can bring your horse or you can walk. It's really up to you. If you're familiar with the area, there's two paths that you can take to get to our destination. One is across the river and the other one is going by the hill. So in this, I prefer this. This is really up to you. I prefer this because you can just take your horse. You can just ignore a pack of wolves that is around here and just stick to the main path. Then you just can take a little turn here and just follow the road. right? It gets kind of tricky. Now, I recommend you guys to bring your horse with you, just in case you plan in going above your inventory cap, right? So leave it here. You might need to take care of these enemies here, these monsters. They are very weak, so you don't have to worry about it. Just takes a little patience for they to attack you, right? Or you can just use your arrow, whatever you like. So after you get rid of them, you're gonna climb these ruins, and there's gonna be a skeleton that has a sword, a relic. And as you know, relics are very expensive. Now, here's the key. The key in this trick is that you need to take just the sword. Do not grab the letter. Just the sword. As soon as you pick it up, you're gonna save your game. And you gotta be very careful. Make sure the icon, the saving game icon, disappears, and then you load your manual save. So here's the good thing about this: that since you're in the same spot, in the same map, the loading time should be faster. You know, if you're on PC, this should be a breeze. You guys are not gonna have, it's gonna load immediately after you save the game and load it back. So I know there's some videos showing this method. However, what I noticed is that some people, they move and they go down the ladder. You don't have to. You just need to stay in front of the sword, and that's it. You keep doing it for as long as you want. Right now, after you have collected enough swords, as you can see, I'm completely capped. Right now, I can't sprint. And good idea, we brought our horse. We gotta get down there, and we're gonna head towards the checkpoint, the fast travel, right? Now, I recommend you not to deal with these guys. Just use your Quen, try to distract them, and get on your horse as soon as possible. You're gonna be safe. Now be careful with this path. It can be tricky sometimes. If your horse is like very scared, he might do something dumb and you can fall, right? So we don't want that. So we're safe. So we're gonna head to the fast travel location, and we're gonna head to Sant, right? Why there? Because the master blacksmith pays really good money. He's gonna give you, if it's your first playthrough, he's gonna give you like 500, a little over 500 coins for that sword. All right, so that's gonna be really good money. I'm gonna show you guys where he is located, and we're gonna fast travel there. Alright, so I'm gonna check the map now, and you'll see it's in the city right here, and there's gonna be a very convenient checkpoint. Alright, so we fast travel to Sant, and we're gonna head to the master blacksmith. Alright, like I was telling you, this guy is gonna pay you really good money for those swords. And this guy also has always a really good amount of coin. So even if he runs out of coin, there is another blacksmith just around the corner, and you can sell all that stuff to the other guy. He's gonna pay you exactly the same amount of money, right? These guys are rich, so take advantage of them. So remember, you're gonna need probably more than one run, because remember, if you guys are playing the DLCs, the enchantment stuff is really expensive. I'm not gonna say more because I don't want to spoil anything, but you're gonna need money, lots of money, for the two expansions if you're playing the Game of the Year edition, or if you purchased the DLCs apart, right? They're totally worth it, but you're gonna need the money.
What do you have on
So
offer?
we're gonna start. We're gonna sell all these swords to him. We're gonna check the amount of money. I think it's a little over 500 crown. Coin. And this is my regular playthrough. This is not New Game Plus. I think if you're doing New Game Plus, it's gonna be more expensive. So yeah, 510, not bad. So you sell all this stuff to him, right? And as you may see, I've sold these swords to him before, just in case you want to buy him back, which I don't think it's gonna be the case. So yeah, as you can see, he had like 20k, and we're gonna get that money, right? So just in case you guys wanna craft the other Grandmaster armors, go for it. It's really fun to have all those armors available to you. And well, I hope this video helps. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks a lot for watching. Please leave your comments or questions below. This was Juanito Raymond, and take care, friends.